Shalom, everyone. This is Brian with the Wise Man Will Hear. I hope you are all having a great day. I'm driving home after picking up some materials for a cabinet job that I'm getting ready to do. I just purchased the materials. I am thankful and blessed that Yah has given me this little job to do, as it's been slow this last few days for the other job I was working on. So I decided a few things. I'm really going to get to work and get back into doing some more things in my shop, especially because I'm needing the extra income to take care of a few things. I know that there's a lot going on with the financial system right now. They are really trying to cause a problem and then come in with their solution, right? It's all about, the problem, action, and solution with, the gov. So that being said, I'm just excited because there's a lot of work being done in the group that I'm in with Fellowship, and we had a message the other day that just spoke volumes to what the Ruach wants us to do, and that's to unite and bring people into the body of Messiah through discipleship, not only fishing for new converts, but also helping people to further their understanding of the word. And so I'm just excited because I was talking to a brother through text messages today. He has a graveyard shift, so our schedule is kind of hard to get in touch with each other, but he's opening up to see when he can meet up with me and I can meet up with him locally, because there's a lot of work I want to do locally with my ministry and with the body of our Messiah through all these things that we are going through. And so I'm just so excited that the message that we had and the things that I feel are coming, the unity that we are trying to do right now, while many things may be looking dark excuse me, looking dark and feeling like there's no way out. But our Yahusha is the light, and we are called to be the light of the world, right? And we will let that light shine through him because we are the body. So it is just great, because I want to share a lot of these things more as I'm going, and I'm actually going to document little videos, small videos, to show you the starting process of even the cabinets that I'm going to build, so that I can let you guys see a little more about what I'm about. What I've been in the trade for many years. I have about 32 years really of cabinetry and furniture. Not to puff myself up or anything, but this is the gift that my Father in heaven has given to me, to be able to bless others through woodworking and things. But I've also been able to use it as a way to spread his word, and that's the whole point about every day we have an opportunity to come in contact with others, and how humble and meek and how we interact with people is so important, because they are really looking at our way of life, our actions, not so much even our words, but just how we conduct ourselves and all of these things, right? So with that being said, we really, in essence, really are the light on the hill. We are the ones that people hopefully will look to and be curious about, the passion that is inside us and why we believe what we believe. So with that being said, everyone, I just thought I would share this with you I'm going to share some of the products and things that I bought for the cabinets. I'm going to be building for a client and a customer through Pacific Renovations and Repair, and so I'm just excited. This is an amazing time when things seem to be falling apart. Our Father supplies and provides for us if we walk with Him and in Him. This is what we must do. So with that being said, everyone, I hope you go on this journey with me. I have a lot of things in my mind that I would like to do to further this ministry and more ideas. I would even actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Maybe I'll talk to a few people about it. I'm not a good marketer or anything, but I was even thinking of creating some of my own shirts, just because it's a way to get your word out there, right? It's something to do with a wise man will hear. Maybe sharing the Proverbs 1:5. I think it'd be awesome just to be able to say, oh yeah, this is me on YouTube. I know a lot of people do this to make money. I just want to get the word out there, and if it creates something that is I'm able to help others with, because honestly, there's times in my walk where I want to help more people financially and things, or be able to bless someone, but I honestly sometimes can't do it because of the expenses and the debts that are created here in Hawaii with trying to live. So I want to be led of the will of Yahuwah, and with that, I'm gonna let Him take the wheel. Right now I've got the wheel in my hand, but I want Him to take the wheel in the direction and put Him first in everything that I do. Even like, one of the brothers that I just, was blessed to meet, and his wife from Sanctified Supply Co. I really think that what he said is true, which is if we put the Father first in all that we do, we do everything with the excellence that we can through Him, right? So with that being said, everyone, that's a little shout out to Sanctify Supply Co. But the whole thing about this is we are all working together as a body to try to get the message out there, not just to fish for men. It's like my sister Linda and I were talking the other night, actually last night, and it was about, if we go and we gather all these fish and we put it in a bucket, but what are you going to do with those fish? It's like Yahushua was on the boat and he said to throw your net on the right side. And so they did, and they caught, what was it? Supposedly 153 fish or something. And the whole point is it is important for us to fish, but it is also important for us to disciple, which is when we get those fish, the gospel truth is that the commission is also not just to baptize and bring people into the truth, but it's to disciple and to strengthen our body so that we can work as one cohesive body, one cohesive machine in Christ, because He is the head, right? It's like the neck. If you don't have the neck connected to the body and the head, then there's nothing's gonna work. So we need to be connected to Him, and we need to be connected to each other, uplifting and edifying one another and helping one another. And this is what's lacking in the body, much of what's lacking in this. I say this humbly, it's not I'm speaking to myself and everyone that has an ear to hear. We all must look at who in our life is there that needs discipleship or needs our help. Maybe we're to be discipled by someone else that we don't even realize is there to help us. These are the things we must discern and understand when we are going through this walk. Is why is this person put in my life? Why and for what purpose? Am I missing something here? Is Father Yah trying to show me something and I'm just blind to seeing it? So we have to be open-minded and open to our heart, humble and meek. And so with that being said, everyone, we all have a purpose. We all have a calling and a gift. And we all are given a talent, I've become really good at woodworking because it's been a passion of mine for my whole life. Since I was a kid, I used to build little cars and stuff in the garage with my dad when he would do, water beds and make furniture. So I'm grateful to my dad, my earthly dad, because, he taught me a lot of these things. But now I want to learn from the Father of Fathers, which is our Father in heaven, and how to cultivate and grow a community and a body of believers as much as I can within the body, so that we can really come together in these times when we, quite honestly, might not be able to support ourselves in this held up fallen system that they are trying to break down in front of our very eyes, everyone. All of this news about the banks failing is orchestrated, and we all know this. This is another reason why we have to prepare, right? So with that being said, everyone, I love each and every one of you. Please, as I'm in traffic here, and nice gentleman let me go here. I have my phone propped up and I know it could fall, so I'm gonna hold on to it a second here. If you saw how I have this thing propped up, you'd probably laugh at me. I don't have no fancy holder for my phone. But I just wanted to do this video because this is the time we are in. We must unite in body life, help one another, edifying one another. And with that being said, everyone, I pray and hope that you have a blessed day. Shalom and aloha.